Hey guys, D-Sol back in the Nerd Cave with my long-awaited July 2023 pickups video. Crazy month. I just hadn't had a chance to make this video. It's about 3 in the morning on Saturday and I can't sleep, so I figured why not knock this video out. Apologize for my voice. It sounds like shit. Not a big month for pickups. Was kind of keeping an eye on the wallet. I had the MonsterMania convention. Check out the. I'll leave a link to that video. Check that out. I put out my MonsterMania pickups video, and but yeah, the month had a couple sales. You had the Criterion Barnes and Noble 50% off sale, and we also had the Amazon Prime Day sale. Got a couple things from that and just some other random pickups. So let's just jump into the Prime stuff. First up, I finally got a standalone 4K player, Sony UBP X700. I did some research. I think this was a pretty decent player. I think it has Dolby Vision. Yeah, it has Dolby Vision, and I think it has HDR10. That's what I read, and that's kind of what I was looking for. I think the player's around like 260, 270 with, I think it was on sale during Prime, like around 180, something like that. And then I had $100 in gift cards. So at the end of the day, this cost me like 80 something bucks. I was using an Xbox One S as a 4K player, and it just for some reason stopped playing discs. It plays physical video games, but it won't play DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K for some reason. And I have a lot of my movies on digital, but I do like to actually throw in the physical stuff. And then any boutique Blu-ray or 4K that I have, I don't have a digital for. So, I definitely needed that. So it was good timing. Wanted to get a standalone player anyway. Next up is finally getting an OLED TV. I still don't have one, and it drives me crazy, but not a huge video file, but I do clearly see the difference between what I have now and what an OLED would give you. So anyway, so that's the first pickup on Prime Day. Then I picked up 2 movies. First one up is Scream Factory 4K release of Dead Silence. This is a pretty good price. I think it was like under 20. It was like $18.99 or something like that. And then I got Pulp Fiction on 4K. Kind of late to the game on this. I know Best Buy had a steelbook, but I wasn't crazy about it. Always liked this slipcover, so it dropped down to a pretty decent price during Prime Day, so I picked it up. And yeah, that's all I got during Prime. All right, now just jumping into the other stuff I picked up on Amazon. First up is a movie that had a little bit of controversy. Disney was going in and making some edits to the movie, and people were up in arms, started buying them up. Prices are skyrocketing, and I just kind of threw the movie in my wish list on Amazon, waited it out, and it dropped back down to like $8, and it's The French Connection. So if you pick this up for $80, sorry. I would always say just wait it out. I know the same thing happened with Gone with the Wind. Everyone freaked out. They were going for a crazy amount of money, and I did the same thing. I just picked it up for a couple bucks once that all died down. So I think they are making some edits in this movie. It's a William Friedkin film. I know he just passed away. But yeah, so I got this for pretty cheap. I would just recommend something like that happening. You can probably try to wait it out if you can. Next one up is the newest addition to the Vestron Collectors series, a movie that I watched a ton as a kid, that I watched as soon as I picked this up, and it's My Best Friend is a Vampire. Absolutely love this movie. It is so cheesy. I'm not even sure if it really holds up, but I just love it. It's one of those movies just you've seen as a kid, gives you nostalgia. I recommend it. I really like it. And I think it's a good addition to the Vestron video series. And that is actually an upgrade to my DVD copy of My Best Friend is a Vampire. Always loved the poster art for this. And this is part of the Lost collection. I have a couple others in this collection on DVD, so I'll probably keep this. Next up is a steelbook, something I pre-ordered as soon as I heard it was coming out. I still see it in Best Buys here and there, so I don't think it's really sold out yet. But it's the Scream 6 steelbook on 4K. Really like the artwork, the subway car. I like these films. I kind of like the direction that it's going. I think they're still entertaining. I'm not sick of them yet. I know they're doing a Scream 7, so we'll see what happens with that. And last up is a Criterion pickup, 1984. Barnes & Noble's having their sale, but as you know, Amazon always price matches, and this was on my wish list, so I just picked it up. And these are my Amazon pickups. Alright, now speaking of the Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble, I did stop by my local Barnes & Noble, which actually moved, and I just happened to... It moved right near my Best Buy. It used to be about 5 to 10 minutes down the road in this huge store, and then they moved to a smaller location, so I don't know if they're downsizing or what. But they have a much smaller kind of movie section. They used to have this whole area of just movies and music, and so it's a lot smaller now, but they did have Criterion stuff. I only picked up 2 things. First one up is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Got that on 4K. A lot of info here if you just want to pause that. And next one up is a Martin Scorsese film, director approved 4K of After Hours. I had initially ordered this on Amazon, but it didn't give me a time for it to be delivered, so I found it at Barnes & Noble, so I picked it up. So yeah, just these 2 from Barnes & Noble and the 1984 from Amazon are the only Criterions I got during this sale. Alright, now on to the Best Buy pickups. First one up is a Tom Cruise movie. Tom Cruise had 2 films released on 4K. First one I think was Vanilla Sky. I'm not crazy about that movie, so I didn't pick it up. The other one was The Firm. I like this movie. It's one of those movies that whenever it's on, I just kind of keep it on. I do like it. Really like the slipcover, really shiny, but it really takes every fingerprint. So I saw that at Best Buy, caught my eye, so I went ahead and picked that up. And next one is Steelbook of Vacation on 4K, Best Buy exclusive. Absolutely had to get this. I pre-ordered this. Love the artwork on this one. And the back is great. And here's the J card. It's got the 100 logo on it, which I don't mind on J cards, but I don't really like them on the slips. And last pickup from Best Buy is something I wasn't going to get, but the artwork on this is so good. And it's the Jaws 2 4K Best Buy Steelbook. And I just love how they have like the POV shot of the poster artwork. So it's like the POV of the shark going after the what is she called? Water skier. it's too late. I thought that was really clever. I really liked the artwork. There was one left at my Best Buy, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I guess, you know, it is an upgrade. I didn't want to get it. You know, I have Jaws, the first Jaws on 4K, and the lenticular release that they came out with. I almost double dipped and got the Best Buy Steelbook because I like that too, but I'm a sucker for lenticulars. But this is an upgrade to my Jaws 3 movie collection. I figured I was done. I got the first one on 4K and then the rest on Blu-ray. But I had to get that artwork. So we'll see what happens with Jaws 3 and 4, if their artwork's any better or not. I might just have to get the whole collection on 4K. Slippery slope, but we said it with this hobby. And finally, just an update on my Scream Factory issue I had with Creepshow. A couple of videos back, I think I showed off my Creepshow pickup from Scream Factory. I ordered from Scream Factory direct because I wanted the alternate slip. I would have gotten Creepshow on 4K regardless, because I do love that movie. But the slipcover came damaged, if you can see that. It's just, you know, if it's like a corner, I wouldn't care, but the whole reason I got it from Scream Factory was to get the alternate slip. So I reached out to them. They got back to me pretty quickly, and they sent me a new one. Brand new one with no issues. So thank you very much, Scream Factory, for the great customer service. Alright, so here are my July pickups. Let me know in the comments below, what did you get in the month of July? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.